Okay.
Pavel
So,
has to make his job. When he's done, you can
so
start.
firstly, maybe we are really happy that you came here for 6 year of HCPP. Uh,
And it's 5 years since we've opened Parallel Polis.
just very shortly, some summary, some numbers. We sold almost 500 tickets. We had 45 speakers, a lot of journalists, and a lot of artists. So together, here was about were about 700 people.
Who gathered for this event.
We, despite the fact that we increased the price of the ticket in order to professionalize organization of HCPP, we were fortunately able to be completely sold out 1 month, I think 1 month before.
And it's our great pleasure to announce the date of next HCCP 20, which is 2nd till 4th of October 2020. So please save the
definitely
date.
note from 2nd until 4th of October 2020. So see you here again. And regarding the topic opt-out, so we think that we decided to choose this slogan or this topic of HCPP very carefully, because we were surprised that so many speakers in their presentation, they decided to reflect this topic opt-out. So we had a presentation how to opt out of the system, for example, just by moving to some other country, or to create some autonomous zone, or just to be self-sustainable using Parallel Garden. So we are really happy that most speakers, they understood what's going on, and they decided to create presentation that reflected the opt-out slogan.
We are also pleased that increasing number of you is coming and asking, what can I do to start Parallel Polis in my city, in my town? I would like to have something similar. We are very pleased for it, and I would like to remind that we've launched here the project Decent Truck, which is the easiest and smoothest way how to create a trial Parallel Polis in your city. So you can just start to think where, when, and how it could be done, and you will gain all the possible support from our part to get the truck there, to spend some time and make people come and test their interest, test how much they would be participating on the bigger project, and make them dependent on nice environment of like-minded people. So after the truck goes away, they don't want it to disappear, and they will likely help you with establishing Parallel Polis in your town.
So Decent Truck is basically a portable, mobile, small version of Parallel Polis. And if you want just to make a or test trial version of your Parallel Polis in your city, don't hesitate to call us or invite us, and we will definitely come.
So help us to spread the word, help us with the crowdfunding to establish it, and it will get Parallel Polis closer. And last thing that we would like to mention is that it's obvious that journalists and media are more and more interested in topics we are focused on our congresses. This year we had, I think, the largest number of speakers who are journalists or who refer about problems with media, and we can clearly see it globally that it's increasing problem how to gain independent information. So I think all our community should take the responsibility and help journalists to remain independent, to gain independency, to stay secure, and to support them in situations when they are oppressed in different ways that we can see in news.
We think that especially the topic opt-out is very important to increase anti-fragility of many people, especially in the situation where there is a threat for the authoritative system, dictatorship regime in many places of the world. So I think that the thought or idea to have a possibility to opt out is extremely important in these days and will be much important in the future.
And we would like to pass the word to Tomáš Kolman, who is the person that is fully focused to make the whole Congress happen. He's the main coordinator, and tomorrow he wakes up and he will start thinking how 2020 will look like, highly probably.
Okay, thanks. So it's been great event. It's finished almost. So I would like to thank a couple of people and partners because there have been so many people working their butts off behind the scenes. And last 2 years I didn't prepare the list and I left few names out. So this year I'm a bit prepared. I think from organizational perspective, so I'm so happy because we had this emergency number, which was part of the leaflet with all the badges, and that cell phone is in my pocket, and it remained silent for all 3 days. So this really demonstrates that it's been smooth, and I hope that you really enjoy that event. So we've had 4 main partners, SimpleCoin, General Bytes, XMR.to, and Rockaway Blockchain. Yeah, thank you. We've had other partners as well, Philips TV and TripKey. Thank you so much. We've been live streaming the event via 2 separate live channels via YouTube throughout the entire 3 days. So very special thanks for streaming and filming partner Positive. So thank you very much. The other channel was dedicated to interviews and broadcasting news, etc., from our streaming studio, and it was done by our colleagues from US, from World Crypto Network. So those guys have been doing amazing job as well. So thank you so much. Speaking of media, we had 3 main media partners, Rockland 24, Crypto Notions, and Bitcoin Co. So thank you for covering the content from our event. So thank you as well. I would like also to thank La Fabrica for this amazing venue, which is becoming the site for our Congress. So thank you to La Fabrica and their crew for making this happen. I would really thank to all our speakers. Then they have traveled from various places around the world. So thank you to our speakers, which came to give their talk to you. So thanks. The very special thank you belongs to you, the audience. Yeah, so you came to spend 3 days and nights with us. So hope really that you did enjoy the event. So thank you for coming. And my very last thank you comment is for the crew, yeah, for all these people who were working really hard to make it happen, and I hope that you really did enjoy the event. And with all that said, save the date for next year, and we wish you a safe journey back home and hope to see you all next year. Thank you so much.
Some questions? Okay, let's party.